Alright, Bobo, Miss Thickness asked a question. She said, what was Peewee doing in the back before the police come? You have any idea when they run that?
When they are back before the police come.
Welcome back to Raw Chute Jamaica, where we keep you locked in with the hottest and most unfiltered news straight from the streets. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because we bring the realness every time. Tonight, we diving deep once again into the chaos, the contradictions, and the unanswered questions surrounding the Niah lost his life. From Bobo claiming trauma to Peewee disappearing in plain sight, too much not add up. We have new video clips, strange behaviors, shady statements, and the more they talk, the more things just not making sense. Strap in, because what you're about to see will leave you with more questions than answers. Let's get into it.
Out there, and it's like we don't need to listen to the two video them and see if I know the same voice in the ear. You see it? Yeah.
So one video out there, Bobo.
Yeah.
Let's go find that video there.
Yeah, man.
Okay. So based off of the video and your ears, who did it sound like to you?
What did it sound like to me? It sounded like the same person in the same person in the first video. Nah, I'm telling you a lie.
What video are you referring to?
You know, so me have the video though.
Okay,
Alright, send
play
it
the video.
so that I can play it now, no, please.
Yeah.
Send it to Dreams, I mean, Dreams. Or send it to me.
Hold on.
I agree. Dream said that don't tiptoe around the questions, ask the question straight up. I'm asking a direct question. Who does it sound like? If you have a name for the person, put the name to it.
Yes, and the video that I was speaking about, we can tell you who exactly they put it up and take it down back. Lego me share it, put it up and take it back down. But luckily thing, like as him put it up, like me download it. So yeah, I saw me of it. You see it, and me listen to the two video them is the same voice here. Yeah.
I wonder why Lego me share to take it down.
I wonder that has much to, you know.
This about protecting anyone, you know, Bobo, because
No man, me not protect no man. Any man, anybody at all around with my family. They need to go down. I'm not gonna tell no lie. It's been a lot of months now, you see
Take
it.
them down, Bobo. Take them down.
Yeah,
I'm going to ask you again, Bobo. Based off of the video that you heard, does the voice sound familiar?
Yes, the voice sound familiar.
The voice of the individual saying suck your mother.
Yeah.
Who does that voice sound like to you?
Oh God.
what was Bobo?
Bobo?
Yeah.
Who does that voice sound like to you?
Me hear Patios calling him.
No, I'm asking you.
It sound like Ruga voice to me.
Let's be honest here. Bobo is doing everything except giving a straight answer. He was asked a simple question. Who did the voice in the video sound like? Instead of answering, he danced around it, repeated the same line. It sounded like the person from the other video. Which person, Bobo? Say the name. And when they asked him to clarify, suddenly it's, I have the video, then the story changes. Lego had posted it, but now it's gone. So you had it, but now you don't? You got it from Lego, but can't send it? That's not adding up. That's deflection. If you really want justice for your cousin like you claim, this wouldn't be so hard to talk about. But what's even more suspicious is how Bobo only seems to find courage after someone else speaks for him. The moment an older woman on the panel said Rugga's name, then suddenly Bobo agrees. Yeah, Rugga. Really? That's when you decide to speak up? And what's with all these people constantly answering for Bobo? Johnny, Ice, and now this woman. Every time he's cornered, someone jumps in to speak for him like he's a child who can't use his own words. And the strangest part, these people don't even know him in real life. Let me tell you something. Real people who want justice don't stay quiet for months. Real people don't need a crowd of strangers to speak on their behalf. Real people don't dodge the truth. So Bobo, you say you want justice? Then act like it. Stop with the mind games. Stop with the stories. Stop relying on others to cover your tracks. We watching everything. And so is the public.
You know, if you call a name, not just say your neighbor, man.
All right. The neighbor.
Quick question there, Bobo. You ever hear Big's voice yet?
Well, you know, say Big Zoo seen alien and sitting and like, yeah. Yeah, in fact,
And if him say suck your mother on an audio, you could pick it up, right?
Big's voice not so rough like that device there.
Okay, all right, thank you. No further question.
Bobo, I have another question.
Yes.
In the video that I saw, it appeared as though Peewee was extending his arm over that grill.
Extending
right?
arm over the grill.
Yeah, over that zinc fence.
Yeah, you know, so me I look funny, me can't really see up that side like too much in the video. But I watch it a lot. You see it. So I don't really know if I extend arm or anything, you see it. I don't see like Ian move, you see it, cause show him brown and the place dark. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
That answer the question, Bobo. You think somebody did at the coop there so when run go?
Who don't know?
No, from the video, man. From the video we analyze, cause to him action the man, what him did I do? I don't know about but it can to me, I don't know about nobody else, but to me it looked like one shadow was there when run go to. I don't know. So I don't know if you analyze.
Well, did I watch it too?
Alright, Bobo, the question I'm going to ask you is, when Peewee run come in the house, or come in, what was his personality like? Who first see him? What was his personality like? You know, because if you run from somebody, you know, there's a lot of emotions we are going to show. How did it look to you?
Let's talk facts. Bobo was asked a yes or no question. Have you ever heard Big's voice before? And instead of just saying yes or no, he goes the long way around, like always. Why? Why is every question a maze with Bobo? Why is it so hard for him to be direct? Eventually, he admits, yes, he's heard Big's voice. But then he rushes to distance Biggs from anything suspicious. He says Biggs doesn't sound like Rugga. Just like that. He's quick to rule people out, but when it comes to pointing fingers at the right person, he's stuck. He's blank. He's unsure. Then when the panel shifts focus to Peewee, asking simple, reasonable questions. What was Peewee doing in the video? How did he behave when he ran inside the house? Who saw him first? Bobo's answer? Mina no, me couldn't see. Mina sure. Over and over again. Let's not pretend Bobo doesn't know what he's doing. He's not confused. He's calculated. He answers what suits him and dodges what doesn't. This is someone who claims he wants justice for his cousin, but when the questions come, his words get shaky, his memory goes blank, and somehow every single person around him gets defended, except the victim. You see, the problem here is not just what Bobo's saying. It's what he refuses to say. He keeps showing up to these conversations, but he's not here to tell the truth. He's here to control the narrative. And every time someone gets too close to the truth, he hides behind confusion, or let someone else jump in and speak for him. At this point, people aren't stupid. They're paying attention. And the more Bobo dodges, the more people start wondering what he's really protecting.
Well, when him run coming out the house, him just run go drop on my granny bed foot. You see it? Yeah. So he goes a boop and run in and chuck through my granny door. Frighten me and I drop and I turn and look and then by the time I turn and look and walk, I see in my bed foot. I say, yo, then just kill Niah. You see it? Say,
Them just kill Niah.
Say him a run. Say him a run and him can't see dog forward with him. He don't know how to go on. You see it? Yeah.
My question is, if Naka was in the studio, right? If Naka did in the studio, based on where the recording artist is saying, he was in the studio, right?
Yeah.
Run out. He would have run inside of the house, or he would have Naka did run inside the house, or in the studio outside. That's what I want.
He was in the studio.
Yeah.
He never left the studio until everybody started to try to make way out the door and try to see what go on. You see it? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's you know what curious to me, it's very suspicious and curious to me, and the video and also what he said. He was running right, and the video he wasn't looking back. So I want to know, how is it that him know that they are killing Niah? And another thing is, he never go look. He never go back to check on Niah.
Not look. That me and see you know, see first to see the video there, and he never look back. him no go look. Him prep down there still. You see it as you see in a video when he go towards the fall cage. You can see say he take a prep down there before he run towards the house.
Yeah, but still you don't know if your
people
friend
go down there go look.
Hold on the bubble. You don't know if your friend need help in any way because you never go back to check on him. But yet still on several occasions you're claiming that them kill him. He's dead.
Unalive.
I mean, right, he's unalive. You know, and that to me is very suspicious and very curious.
Let's really talk about this. Peewee runs inside the house, drops at Bobo's grandmother's feet, and says Niah is dead. But pause. How would he know that? He didn't look back. He didn't stop. He didn't go check. So how was he so sure? How does someone run and not see what's happening behind them, but speak with confidence that someone is dead, not just hurt? That don't make sense unless you know exactly what happened or who did it. And then here comes Bobo again, playing the confused bystander. When they asked about Naka, Bobo says he stayed in the studio until people from the house started coming outside. So what now? Everybody's conveniently late to everything? And Johnny made a real point. Why didn't Peewee even try to look back? Some people might say, oh, he was scared. He ran. Sure, we understand fear. But the part people can't shake is how fast he declared Niah gone. Like he already knew the outcome. Then Bobo slips in a little, me did a wonder the same thing when me see the video. Really? Acting like you just now discovering the footage? Like the rest of us? Nah, that right there is the part that don't sit right with anybody. Let's not forget, this happened in your yard, Bobo. The footage came from your camera system. You were there. So how are you acting like a spectator? And why is the only video that surfaced a chopped up clip with missing context? That's the problem. Too many half answers. Too much Mina no. Too many people walking around with selective memory. You can't be shouting justice and playing blind at the same time. So let me say it plain. The public isn't stupid. And every time Bobo speaks, more people start connecting dots. And the way this story unfolding? Something's off. Way off.
May I ask few questions? This is the last one still. But anyway, the gate did open. See, the gate did open. Still the gate did open. And the door did open. Alright. The youth got the barrel and then him forward back. Zin, the studio gate there before the door. Why him pass the studio gate and go in the woman blood clot living room? And you did it.
Listen, you see, it's the studio gate, and as the door, it leads straight to inside of the house. You see it.
The studio gate. So you can walk in the studio and go in the. Can walk through the studio and go in the house.
No, you can't walk through the studio. The studio have its own door. A door is there. The door then
like a passage.
one on the right.
Like a passage.
It's like a passage.
Yeah, like a passage.
But so what me as a G a pre say me would have more if you run go to the man them in the studio, cause them say man in the studio. So me if that one now would have run go to the dog cause them and tell the dog them in the studio say yo shut the fire man get shot out the so. We not think would have run past the studio gate and go in the house where the grandmother is. Me not even know if the grandmother in there or not. But
Let's talk straight. So now the story is the studio door was locked. That's why Peewee didn't run in there. That's why he passed a room full of men and ended up in Bobo's grandmother's bedroom instead. Really? Let me ask you this. What kind of setup is that? A yard full of people, shots get fired, and the studio full of men is locked up tight? How convenient. We're supposed to believe Peewee was running for his life, didn't see Niah behind him, and just ran blindly into the house? Didn't scream for help? Didn't bang on the studio door? Didn't try anywhere else first? It's always some convenient excuse when it comes to this story. And here's the thing. Why was the studio locked in the first place? If men were in there, wouldn't someone have reacted to the noise, the panic, the screaming? Wouldn't somebody come outside? But nobody moves. Nobody reacts. And Bobo, once again, shows up with a neat little explanation to cover that gap. Let's not forget, Peewee said, Niah is dead immediately after running in. But now Bobo says he didn't see what happened. Peewee didn't look back. Nobody knows anything. But somehow, Peewee knew exactly what to say. Nah, this right here smells like damage control. Every time questions come up, we get half answers and convenient timing. Every time the heat turns up, Bobo acts like he's just another spectator. Like this all didn't happen in his yard, with footage from his camera, and a life lost right outside his own home. Enough of the guessing games. Enough of the deflections. Because the way this story keeps twisting, the truth is being buried deeper and deeper. And it's starting to look like some people were more concerned about covering their tracks than helping Niah.
Flavor. Go on.
Well, the door was
Yeah,
locked.
me just analyze for me.
The door was locked.
Eh?
But the question,
door-
hold on,
door was
we're
locked.
not ask the right question. The right question is, nobody in the yard did know say knock on the studio voice? Or wait, did anyone of the youths, or whomever did in the yard know say knock around the, in the studio?
But me here, so the gate was open, I think. Yesterday, them are saying on the chat.
The gate was open, but the door was locked. The door is different from that's a veranda gate. You see? So it's
so the studio,
different.
them lock up in a studio.
Yeah.
Oh.
I must say, advice you have to lock up in a man. You don't want the sound outside.
Yeah, man. Move over,
Yeah,
man.
plus you know, phone them and make nice music.
that's
At
it,
the
so you have to
time,
lock up.
you know, studio do always stay locked.
I just, we just have to think about it and think through it, analyze it, Cause remember, I dep on the media, so when me see it, me have to question it with myself. So like how me there, I just throw the question. You see it? And so it go.
Hi, Jay.
Bobo,
Yeah.
to your knowledge, who picked up Niah's phone first, like after everything, to shut off the live?
Well, to be honest, my knowledge, my headspace wasn't here, so me don't know who take up the phone.
Alright, me know that, Bobo. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to be honest and open. Who took up the phone?
I can't tell you who take up the phone because, as I tell you, my headspace gone, me a ball and everything. But all over the ground, me traumatized and things, so me then I look on the phone. Me
No, Bobo, you're not hear the name call who take up it. Nah,
Alright.
No.
So now we're supposed to believe that nobody knew Naka was in the studio because it's always locked and they were trying to block out outside noise? Give me a break. This is a murder scene, not a party. And yet the people who were right there in the yard, Bobo included, keep acting like they were on another planet. And now comes the most insulting part of this entire thing. Who picked up Niah's phone after he passed? Who turned off the live stream? And guess what Bobo said? You already know. He doesn't know. This man has played dumb so many times in this conversation, it's actually disrespectful to Niah's memory. But here's the kicker. Cool Kid Ice, who wasn't even there, has no connection to these people, yet he's confidently saying he knows exactly who picked up the phone. And Bobo, who was right there in his own yard, can't even pretend to give us a real answer? Nah, that's not trauma. That's not confusion. That's a cover-up, point blank. And when he's asked again, not during the chaos, but after things calmed down, after people started talking, who did you hear picked up the phone? Still, nothing, silence, dodging. You can't be at the center of a murder scene, then act like a background character when the questions get real. This is bigger than Bobo. This is about justice. And it's clear somebody in that yard, maybe multiple people, know exactly what happened and are choosing to protect the wrong side. We're not buying the amnesia anymore. Not here. Not on Raw Chute Jamaica.
Alright, the next question I'm gonna ask you, Bobo.
Mm-hmm.
You know of Niah password for him phone?
I know of him password for him phone.
Yeah.
Me and Niah cousin, and like Niah would have my phone and know a password. So yeah, I know a password for Niah phone.
Alright, me know the answer for that long time. People, that is truthful. So it not be deceptive there, so. If you did just say one lie a while ago, me that tell you say I tell a lie. Me know that already. Anyways.
Yeah, but, you know, as a cousin, as me listen out, like me would I use Niah phone, Niah would I use my phone. Last time Niah have him phone and him phone mash up and him could go live, my phone him I use, so him know my password and him give me film phone like three barely a touch. Me have film phone I use, you see it, so me know him password.
No, what I say is, in the specific at the time when he said the engineer run out, he said, the engineer hear the shot them and run out.
Yeah.
So, in the specific, in what time He said the engineer ran out. We are go back to them said maybe he ran out delayed, but the voice note he specifically said the
Yeah, that
engineer
is
ran
what
out
me.
after hearing
This
the.
what me hear clearly. So this is where me not really that this not sit well with me.
No, no, sit well with
The
me.
Bobo I say
Yeah,
I
but
know.
not sit well with me.
You understand? That part they not sit well with me. The
Alright,
Bobo I say.
listen. You hear why not sit well? Because that the man they talk it story one different way. Me I tell you see it. But
Oh,
we
what's up?
know
Him
say
account and
all of
account,
us.
yes.
You see, listen man, when we finish talk now.
Talk.
Nobody did not leave out the house or the studio until everybody have go outside one time. You see it, everybody run out one time. That's when some person bust the gate and I run come in at the yard. You see it. Yeah, cause nobody said everybody shock in a shock and said they now go out because they don't know if gunman still around there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You made a key statement there, Bobo. You said some person bust the gate.
Yeah. Them a runner come from down the road.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Bobo, a family member down the road to a run come up.
Here's your next strong, no sugarcoating host commentary. Straight and direct, just how your viewers like it. Let's stop playing games. Bobo was asked if he knows the password to Niah's phone, and instead of answering yes or no, he goes off into a whole monologue about how Niah had his password and how they're cousins. We never asked about your phone, Bobo. We asked if you knew Niah's password. And just like every other question, instead of clarity, we get confusion. Then comes the broken phone story, which at this point feels like just another deflection to dodge real answers. Because this isn't about whether Niah had to use your phone. This is about who had access to key evidence and who silenced that live stream when the shots went off. Let's talk about the studio now. Bobo claims it was locked, but Naka, the same man that was allegedly inside, reportedly told someone he ran out the studio when he heard the gunshots. So what is it, Bobo? Was the studio locked like you said? Or did Naka manage to run out and react to the gunfire? Now Bobo says, nah, they got the story wrong. Really? Everyone keeps getting the story wrong, except him? Nah, man. That's not sitting right. He wants us to believe that no one in the studio moved until the house emptied out. Yet somehow people outside the yard were already heading in. Sounds like more backpedaling to cover up cracks in the lie. At this point, Bobo's statements don't just sound suspicious. They sound rehearsed. Too many I don't knows. Too many maybe this and maybe that. Too many contradictions for someone who was right there. It's time we stop giving these people room to hide. Because while Bobo's busy trying to protect whoever he's protecting, a mother is still grieving, a son is still gone, and the truth is still buried. But best believe, truth can't stay buried forever. Not here. Not on Raw Chute Jamaica.
All right, Bobo. You see in the camera. You remember? Yesterday me I asked who got the house, who live inside of the room there. I think you say your brother. You know, you know that in the video you can actually say somebody literally peep outside
Eh?
in the video.
Somebody people outside.
Yeah, cause
Well, you know, me I look for the video, but me not see, me not go tell a lies. Me not see nobody people outside. That's it.
But you see
The
movement
door
as well.
itself, listen, the door itself is no good. Like them tie it up, so it will shake more while. You see, the breeze will all shake and them sitting there.
no, but it's
Yeah.
cool. That literally you can see somebody moving. Man.
No,
Literally.
I know pull no, I lock it up, but I saw it look.
Nah, man. If me play back the video, the door, me I look and me see the video, the door itself.
Door movement.
Somebody shift it. Somebody move it. You can't even see the figure too.
Me not see that. Me look still. Me
not tell a lie. Me not see the figure, but you can see the door actually.
the door was shaking, yeah. But
hold on, but it
can't
don't
tell us how the door was hard.
move to where it don't control. You can say control. It does slightly move.
You like
True.
somebody that just hold it.
Slightly move it. Yeah.
Alright, listen, man, me I tell you, say the door, I know a good door, you know. It's a door where kind of tie up. You see the lock? Or the lock they use sitting and tight. You
Oh,
see,
so that's why control. So you say string control it.
Eh?
The string
That
control
door
how
is
far it
fixed
go.
now, Bobo. That door is still the same way now. Or it fixed. That door is still the same way now.
Yeah, it's still the same way.
Alright, your mind just give me a look, let me look at it. Show it, let me see it.
Let's talk facts. Ice, yes, he claims he saw a shadow near that door, suggesting someone was standing there. Now here comes Bobo with yet another excuse, brushing it off like it's nothing. According to him, no one was there, and the door just opened on its own. Really? We're supposed to believe a door just swings open on cue, nice and slow, like it's controlled? This isn't a haunted movie set. This is real life, and someone died in that yard. That kind of movement doesn't just happen. People aren't blind. They saw what they saw. So the question is, what's really being hidden here? Because too many things about that video scream staged, and Bobo always has an answer that somehow leads to nothing.
Oh.
You see it?
That I lent a string. That I lent a string the night.
Yeah?
That I lent a string the night.
Repeat?
That was the length of the string the night.
No, this was the length of the string.
Okay. Lucky man, see. I know, let it go to the length of the string. Whatever string I held it that night. When let it go to the length of that string. That I length that string.
You don't come back. Yeah, you don't swing.
Yeah, it go swing. When I tell a man, it go swing.
No, but when you let it go to the length of the string. No, we want to see how far the string can control it.
Hold on, let me try like this. You know why you like this, huh?
That side where me look at, Bobo, that are the side of face to the cook, don't it?
Yeah.
Alright, so in the camera, I'm going to play the video when we're done and we're going to analyze something.
On the other side of the door, like you move.
At the other side of the door, look like.
Side towards the camera.
The side towards the camera.
Yeah.
Now this part right here, pure comedy if it wasn't so serious. Ice, who wasn't even there, wants to rewatch the video and analyze it again. But Bobo, who was physically in the yard when Niah passed away, can't give a straight answer to save his life. He shows the door and there's no real lock, just a piece of string being used as security. That's the door in question? A string? Then all of a sudden they all agree they need to rewatch the video. Why? Because now they realize the story ain't holding up under pressure. The door didn't magically open on its own. The movement looked deliberate, like someone was controlling it. But of course, Bobo saw nothing, heard nothing, knows nothing. The same Bobo who was feet away when a life was taken in his own yard. Yeah, we watching everything back, all right, because the lies are starting to unravel.
You know a question I'd like to ask you, Bobo?
Yeah.
You had Peewee did that on the camera, see? When the police came on the scene tonight, right?
Yeah.
Was this ever mentioned to the police that Peewee was there as a witness as well, that actually was there? Did the police them talk to Peewee that night? Where was Peewee when the
No, the
police
police never talked to Peewee that night. You see it? When the police then came, he was at the back, around here, so at the back. So by the time the police them dead here, I take statement and sit him miss up.
Oh, so left.
Not surprising.
So, Bob, one next thing I want to ask. I'm your grandmother, right?
Huh?
I must say, she will get one description that correct or that incorrect.
Me no know, you know.
Never hear. You never did it when the description I give.
No. You see it? I wasn't there when no description was given. I never hear him say nothing. He never tell me nothing. Say him see this man or that man or, you know. Yeah. I'm always ask him. He never tell me nothing. And that's why I'm always a pray him. I'm ever going to pray him. Because you can't tell me nothing. What go on with my family youth.
So let's talk about this sudden shift in Bobo's memory. Because once again, we're getting contradictions. Now Bobo is saying he always asks Peewee what happened that night. Wait a minute. Didn't Bobo say in a previous live that he hasn't spoken to Peewee at all since Niah passed away? So which is it, Bobo? You haven't spoken to him, or you're always asking him questions? And then here's the kicker. Bobo claims the police showed up and never questioned Peewee, even though he was outside with Niah when he lost his life. What kind of investigation is that? Peewee, one of the last people with Niah, is apparently hanging around in the back while the police take statements, and then suddenly he vanishes. No questions asked, no statement given, just poof, gone. And Bobo, the man who was right there, has no answers. Not one. No description, no statement, no follow-up. But Ice, a man who wasn't even there, somehow knows more than Bobo claims to. Make it make sense. Somebody's lying, and this entire situation is starting to stink of cover-ups and silence.
The next question is, when the police asking any questions to anyone on the family member, did anybody give any information that Peewee was there with him?
I think so. Well, they never did talk to me. Me like, as me tell you, me never in a good mindset. You see it? Me get so depressed, traumatized and all of that shit. So, me couldn't talk to nobody. You see it? So, me them supposed to give them description and say he was there. You see it? Yeah. I didn't dare look for him.
Question, Bobo. You know where did they find the special the second day?
Special the second day?
Yeah, when the police came returned.
I think right at the tomb when I had to sit down.
Right at the tomb?
Yeah.
Or at the zinc?
Huh?
Or at the zinc? Remember the zinc?
I think upon the tomb.
Okay.
Side of the tomb, not on it, Side of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bobo, how long the police take to arrive on scene after everything happened?
Well, the town are far from here, so you see it. And them take, I'm not sure, about 5 minutes.
So hold on. So when Peewee run inside him, how long before the police come him leave?
When Peewee run inside, how long before the police come and him leave?
Yeah, guys, the police take 5 minutes and him come inside and him have a conversation. That should take about 5 minutes.
No, listen now. The police them not come like same time as everybody go outside, Them the people was there crying and all of this shit before. And then I look at time pass and then
Sorry, people. Sorry about that.
Now listen to this part carefully because it's getting even more ridiculous. Bobo was asked if anyone in the family informed the police that Peewee was there when Niah lost his life, and all Bobo could say was, "I think so, but I don't know for sure. I was traumatized." Really, Bobo? So you're traumatized, but you're not too traumatized to do multiple lives, answer direct questions, and tell stories on every panel that invites you. But when it comes to giving straight answers to crucial questions about Niah's death, you suddenly don't know anything? And then, get this, Johnny asks him where the police found the shells when they came back the next day. Bobo says by the tombstone. But if you watch closely, it looks like Johnny was trying to correct him, because the shells were likely found by the zinc. So even that detail Bobo seems unsure about. And let's be real, if you were actually there and traumatized by what you saw, wouldn't that kind of thing stick in your memory? Oh, and now Bobo says the police took 5 minutes to get there. So let's put this in perspective. In just 5 minutes, Peewee was able to disappear, no statement was taken, no one confirmed to the cops that he was even there, and now nobody can get a straight answer from Bobo. If this doesn't scream inconsistencies, I don't know what does. This is either the worst case of collective memory loss, or somebody is doing a damn good job protecting the wrong people.
Yeah, go on. Wait, I say?
You say a little time pass before them forward when everybody was outside crying and all of that shit. The police them never come like same time.
So did you see when he was leaving or him just disappear?
No, I never see when him leave.
So he not said nothing to nobody, him just leave.
I never did focus on him. So I don't watch him, so I don't see when he leave now nothing at all, you see.
Alright, Bobo, Miss Thickness asked a question. She said, what was Peewee doing in the back before the police come? You have any idea when they run that though?
When he there back before the police come. Him before. No, you know, so I no idea when they are though.
No.
I never have no idea when they are, you see.
So you don't remember who him did I talk to Bobo before him leave? Nobody knows say Me and him did a talk.
I listen to everybody there cry and sitting, so me never there focus on him. So me not see him talk to nobody more than him there try. Him a ball too as well and sitting as it.
Yeah, man, continue, Millie.
Right. So I'm saying with someone with common sense, right? Let's have a conversation about that. You're on a scene and something like this happen, you're traumatized, you're confused and everything, right? It take a minute for run go have a conversation with the family. And then when the police come, you disappear.
Yeah,
If you don't see nothing, you don't hear nothing, you have nothing to do with it, you're gonna be there with the family because now we're in this together.
exactly, and your friend. And this is
your
what I've
friend.
been saying, Millie. Millie, your friend where you and him just sit down on a live. You run. I hear people say them himself tell Niah to run. And up till this day, me not see when tell Niah run. All me do, me see him take off. And Niah take off afterwards. Niah was in shock, and when he realized what happened, it's too late. Him take off.
Because the only thing him have to tell the police is I didn't see anything. It's as simple as
That's
that.
it.
We had to run, but somebody point out to me certain things. Said the person tell Peewee say run, cause as CC point out, he did pull into himself before he got up in it.
Yeah,
So play back the video. We don't have a video, play it back.
But somebody say run, fair fact.
Yeah.
Wait,
Remember, see him
no,
alone
you
on the
can't
field.
run, go
Somebody
away.
say run half him.
Somebody say run for real. So either him say run or the man can run was said.
Me no hear no run this.
No, man,
So
background music.
how music that?
Yeah?
The background
For
music.
Somebody just did that.
Yeah,
Millie.
so like
Somebody
me
just
running
put that
like
over.
real. He said run.
At this point, it's clear. Bobo's story has more gaps than a broken fence. He was asked if any family member told the police that Peewee was outside with Niah when he lost his life, and what was his answer? I think so, but I don't know for sure. Seriously, you were right there. This was your cousin, and Peewee was allegedly the last person with him, and you're not sure if that info was passed to the police? That's not just careless. That's suspicious. And of course, Bobo had to throw in the classic line. He was depressed and traumatized. We get it. Losing someone is traumatic. But trauma doesn't erase facts. Trauma doesn't make you forget who the police questioned. It doesn't make you suddenly unsure if your own family pointed out the one person who could have cleared up everything. Then we get to Johnny asking where the police found the shells the next day. Bobo said by the tombstone, but even that felt shaky, like he was guessing. Johnny clearly wanted to say it was by the zinc. Why? Because maybe Bobo's answer didn't line up with what was already known. And when asked how long it took for the police to get there, Bobo quickly answered, about 5 minutes. That's the only answer he gave with confidence. But the moment they ask about Peewee or the people present that night, suddenly it's all confusion and memory loss. Something's not adding up, and Bobo's version of events just keeps getting more tangled the more he talks. You've been watching Raw Chute Jamaica, where the streets talk and we don't miss a detail. If you made it this far, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on that bell so you never miss when we drop another explosive update. The truth always leaks out, and Raw Chute is here to catch every drip. Stay locked in, because this story, it's far from over. Raw Chute Jamaica, unfiltered, uncut, unapologetic.